guys, so I didn't get a chance to update you at the end of last week. So it ended up raining all day Sunday, and then rained pretty much throughout the week. So I haven't gotten a chance to actually put anything in concrete. So that's going to be kind of the main goal for today. I have to fix the wheelbarrow. It's not put together exactly correctly from where I bought it. So I have to put that together. Then we'll start mixing up concrete. We'll put it in the post. So I'm hoping to get all the posts set around where the buck's going to go in that little paddock area for him. And then hopefully start working on kind of his area where he can come in from outside. So that'll be kind of the plan for today. Tomorrow, probably putting in more posts and stuff like that. So fairly busy weekend. So we'll start doing the animal chores this morning. I got to move the chickens this morning as well. So let's get started. Out, what I'll actually do is I'll put their feet in here, and I'll put a little bit of water in here to actually just mix it up and make it kind of like a slop. So since right now we have them in our old garden space, they're kind of tilling this all up for us, really moving that soil, getting all the roots out. So it kind of helps right now. I have like these corn stalks, like little pieces of corn stalk, and then I just use the little pieces of corn stalk to kind of mix that feed right on up. So one of the things we'll have to do today is the chickens have pretty much spent the ground that they're on, so we try to move them every couple of weeks. In the summer we can get away with a little bit longer when we actually leave them in kind of a confined area. This is so the fence we have is the omelet fence. I don't know if you've heard of that company before, but they make kind of movable fence. It's pretty easy to move. It's fairly lightweight. It's easy to move around the property and stuff. And then I actually built the chicken coop on a old trailer. It was an old camper trailer that I used. So I actually built that on top of that. So it's actually pretty easy to move. I'm probably going to end up moving them further down this hill, just because kind of all the land this way they've used before and they've been on before. And I want to get them kind of in fresher stuff. So we'll actually push them a little bit further away. I do have some Christmas lights and stuff on top there. So I think I have plenty of extension cord to actually get them further down the field, especially because I don't think they've gone much further than kind of right in here. Beyond that, they haven't really gone much further into this field. So I think that's the best bet. So before we kind of put down feed and everything else, I'll take this fence down. I'll move them down a little bit. I'll post this fence, and then I'll throw out their grain and stuff for the day. kind of our last stop for the morning chores. We'll go up here, we'll get them a little bit of hay for the morning. Other than that, that's pretty much the morning chores. Like I said, it's mainly, I gotta still do the bunnies, but they're not too complex. They're right near the house too. They're a little bit easier. So we'll get these guys some hay, get them going for the day, and then we'll start this day off. In these cages right now. So a pumpkin in the middle. The one on the far end is sold. He's just kind of waiting for his forever home to get here. And then we have Spice. But eventually we came up with the names, or I guess my wife did, came up with the names of Pumpkin, Spice, and then we'll have a third one called Latte. So eventually this will actually go away from the house. Right now this is kind of its temporary spot. It'll eventually go in the garden, and that's where it'll actually sit full time. Once we get to that stage, and then their poops will fall through, and it'll create a little bit of fertilizer and stuff that I actually spread out in the garden too, so it'll help everything out at the end. So we're back up here. Like I said before, we're going to start putting concrete in all these posts. The worst part is the house is about 300 feet down the hill. So I'll have to kind of mix up the concrete, bring it up here in a wheelbarrow, then we'll dump it in. So I asked my beautiful wife to come and help me hold up posts and take the posts in and out. So our biggest thing is we just got to make sure that we have 5 feet sticking out above the ground. Obviously, I didn't measure every single hole. I know I'm about 3 feet down, and every single post is about 3 feet down in the ground. So 7-foot post, I should have about 5 feet out on each post. Like I said, it's give or take some. Some are a little bit taller just because we hit some of that rock and stuff. So those are going to be a little bit trickier. I might dig some of the base out just so I get plenty of concrete in there before. So the one I'm not too worried about, just because I'm going to cross brace it too. But yeah, we're going to do this thing. You ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
So the easiest way to mix your concrete is you're going to just kind of place your bag in there, get a hoe, and then you're just going to kind of slice it right down the middle. Obviously, you want to make sure you're not breathing in these fumes. You can wear a mask, or I just kind of hold my breath because they blow away quick enough, but just stay upwind from it. So the wind's blowing this way, so when I open the bag, I'll open it from this side, so all the dust kind of blows that way. Just going to take it, chop up the middle of it, flip it over. And then we'll do the same one for the second one. We'll put our water in. Then you're just going to take that same hoe. You're going to mix up your concrete. And you're going to want to make sure you get all the dry stuff from the bottom. And the consistency should be around kind of pancake batter is the best way to kind of describe it for kind of the application that we're using. Now for the wonderful 300-mile march uphill. Okay, so didn't make it quite as far as I thought we were gonna make it. We got what 3, 6,
10.
10. We got 10 done. Looks like 10 bags equal about, or 10 bags. Blah, blah, blah. 4 bags equal 10 posts.
There you go.
4 bags equal 10 posts. So 300 and, right? 80 pounds, 16, 320 pounds of concrete does 10 posts. So I was a little shy of my estimate, thinking that my holes weren't that wide. I figured we wouldn't use as much concrete down through here. Use a lot more, but I think we got a good method going of kind of eyeballing it for the most part. They're pretty straight, right? So we're pretty straight on all the posts. We got to the gate on the one side. So for the most part, I think, pretty good. I'm gonna have to get another 3 bags of concrete to finish out the paddock area, and then we'll start cross bracing our end posts, and then we'll start running the wire and stuff, hopefully in the next day or so, because what sucks is you need about 24 hours to let the concrete dry. So I might be able to run this one paddock side, but the other side will have to wait until another day, and during the week I don't get as much time just because it's dark by the time I get home. So we got one more project. We're gonna kind of fix the old goat pen, so he can kind of go back in there, and we can bring some of the other girls back over that are not yet ready to breed. So we'll go nail that back up. I mean, I guess we're gonna turn all this down. Like, might as well just let.
Oh my God.
I didn't get it.
Oh my God. You want to save this?
Oh, that one hurt a little bit. Oh.
Can I not take you to the hospital? Some.
What do you mean? That was quick, easy. Hell. I'm gonna like put all these nails in. I'm gonna get a running karate chop into it. That was just fun.
You need a little shovel.
Hey, bro. Ow!
Are you kidding me?
First good. It's the dogs. All kinds of things happening.
Licorice.
Does this look level?
Licorice.
Hey, bro. You have a shot, bro?
I think he's scared of the dog.
So I need 2 boards. I'm going to show you how to get perfect spacing when you're doing stuff like this. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use another one of the boards that I'm already using, and I won't obviously nail this one. I will nail this one in, and then it will create a gap that is perfect. So now that it's nailed in, pop that guy right out. Now I'm gonna make another space, and my beautiful assistant will hand me another board. We'll just pop it right up there. Okay. And that, my friends, is how you get perfectly spaced boards all the way throughout. All right, so we got the buck set up in his new old pen. So he'll be good to go. I got his water, I got him hay, got him some alfalfa. He's got his minerals and everything in there until we can get kind of the next paddock done. You can kind of see the pen that's kind of back here that I have like my mower and stuff in. That's actually where he'll go once he goes back to the paddock. And the paddock, just to give you kind of a idea, is back this way. So it's kind of back in this way is where that paddock is that we've been working on. And just to my left here, I guess was an easier way to show you. But that'll be about all I get done for today. Sun's setting now. It's, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock now, so sun will be setting here in another hour. I got a few little things to kind of finish up. I think actually tonight we're gonna do a little fire, relax a little, have a few drinks, and just enjoy a cooler night. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video, like it. I'd love for you guys to subscribe, and I'll keep putting these videos out. Hopefully you guys, like I said, I think my main goal here is to just kind of show you guys the way I do it. By no means am I an expert on any of this stuff. I've done a lot of it over the years, and I kind of understand how most of it works. So just to transfer knowledge, you know, you guys can take the ideas that I'm doing, and maybe you can expand them into whatever you're doing. Like I said, thanks for watching, and stay tuned.